What is up? Hello. I hope you're so well. We're messing with what nature has intended. We're messing with what nature has intended. There are trillions of chemical reactions happening in the cell, in our bodies, in our biology per second. Trillions. And we make what seem like small hacks, these small changes that ultimately have huge implications and impacts downstream. So when we try to play God, when we hack our biology with sleep aids and focus aids and drugs, we're messing a lot of things. Medical advancement is fantastic, but when is enough actually enough? Because I want to make this point because a lot of people talk about this, right? Like medical enhancements are great for saving lives. So grateful that we have medical advancements that are allowing us to save lives. But when we use quick fix, band-aid enhancements for hacking our focus, our energy, and our creativity at work and at home, I want to just say we're being lazy instead of proactive about our health. When we let things slide for far too long, right? We search for these quick fix band-aid solutions. We're missing a really important factor, which is that our bodies, our nervous system, needs simple and consistent self-care, self-compassion, and boundaries, quite frankly. And I want to say it's not your fault. Many of us are never given the proper education on how the nervous system works. And that's where I come in. This is where I want to share more and more about energy. So when it comes to sleep, nutrition, mindfulness, and engagement with life, like consistency always trumps intensity when it comes to our biology, right? Like the problem, here's the real like kicker. This is the real like benefit or the real solution to all of this. And where I think it can be a really come to Jesus moment here is the problem is not that you don't love your long-term health enough. It's that you instead actually need to swallow your pride and acknowledge and ultimately accept that unconsciously you want the results that you currently have in every area of your life. Otherwise, you would have different results. So for many of us, we want the short-term approval of others more than we want the long-term results of more energy, focus, and creativity. I'm going to say that again. Many of us want the short-term approval of others than the long-term results and benefits of energy, focus, and creativity over the long term. So something you have to ask for again is, do I care more about my long-term health or people's short-term approval? And it can feel really vulnerable and intimidating to have boundaries with yourself and others, like for your boss, your colleagues, or the culture, or memories from your childhood even, right? To disapprove of your self-care habits. How dare you? But if we want to ultimately grow into the best versions of ourselves, we must take a stand. We must make a choice to consistently show up and cycle through work and replenishment. Work, replenish, work, replenish, work, replenish. So for energy management, we need to replenish with consistency over intensity. That's it for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.